Welcome to the Talk Your Ears podcast. It's your boy, Drew. Motherfucker Jones, back with another one. As you can see, I'm very tired, but I'm giving you an episode anyway. Check it. Today, I wanted to talk about stop being so defensive, especially coming from me. Oh my God, if you know me, I used to and still am one of the most defensive people. Now I'm kind of defensive for a different reason because I'm more aware of my actions. But nonetheless, I'm still defensive. But I'm trying. But I want to ask people, like, why are you so defensive? Because I know people are defensive and they don't even know that they're defensive. At least I understand that I'm defensive and trying to work on it. I don't know. Like, even I have to say this to myself. Like, stop being so defensive. Stop thinking everyone is out to get you. Honestly, some people just had a bad day. I don't know. We 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 tend to focus on the wrong things. I've seen, especially because I used to focus on the wrong things a lot. I used to focus on things I couldn't change. I used to focus on things that already happened, you know, things of that nature. But what could I have done different? And now I'm trying to grow to a space where, and I have, not to toot my own horn, but toot nigga. But I, I definitely have grown into a different atmosphere where I do ask questions more. I do lower my ego and tend to try and put my foot right in front of the next one just to keep going. And it's hard, to stop doing something that you're used to doing for so long. But I realize people have these defense mechanisms that they don't even realize are really affecting their everyday life. Like, daily, they're maneuvering through life in a defensive position at all times. You know how it feels to be, in a haunted house. You just ready for something to jump out so you could just, react. But sometimes it's just a wall. I don't know. We tend to take things a little bit too seriously, especially myself. I used to take a lot of things very seriously. I'm a jokester, don't get me wrong, but anything that was said against me or about me or my family or whatever, I was just super sensitive and defensive. But playing football, doing all these different sports, having to learn how to do new things, having to teach myself how to do new things, it really humbles you. And it makes you realize that, shit, I may be, the reason for my own demise. Why didn't I just do that? We have to stop thinking in retrospect, stop letting things pass us by, and then we like, oh, okay, that's what I was supposed to do. I don't know. We gotta lower our ego and realize, like, okay, yeah, I'm doing that shit, or I've done that shit, or I'm still doing that shit. I don't know. We have to be more aware of ourselves. We have to actually be cognizant of our reactions as we're going through them. Not just have these knee jerk reactions and then try and clean it up after. It's too much work. It's too much stress on us. We can't keep double talking. You're doing it. It's okay that you're doing it. We understand why you're doing it. But that does not justify you being an asshole. Things happen to everybody. If that's the case, puppy fight. Are we good? I don't know. We gotta stop defending everything. We gotta try and be receptive because you could learn a thing or two. You don't know anything. And the more you realize you don't know anything, you're going to keep seeing, oh, I could learn way more. And then you're going to get that hunger to keep learning. And it's nothing like learning yourself. It's the best thing. It's like one of my best experiences thus far. Learning myself, learning what makes me tick, why I do certain things. Like, ask yourself, like, what made me feel that way? Like, why did I even react like that? I don't know. We got to stop having these knee-jerk reactions and then leading us into these places that we shouldn't even be in. Because do you really care? Do you? Ask yourself that. See how you're affecting people and stop trying to be the person that's being, I guess, or at least having things done to you or feeling like things are done to you. Because then you start moving in the realm of projection, and that's just not good. Because if you don't know yourself and you start calling out things that other people are doing and you start saying that they're doing the things that you're doing to them, it's that same cycle. Once again, we have to realize, I affect people. I understand I'm hurt right now, but I'm also affecting you. But I got to deal with my hurt. So if you need to move away, take a breath, do whatever, but we have to learn how to deal with our shit better, bro. We have to be more receptive. We have to acknowledge the fact that we are not perfect. We have to acknowledge that we're not perfect. We have to actually see our fault in things, take accountability, and actually try and grow as a person instead of staying in the same little rut that you feel like you're complacent in. Complacency is the worst. You're used to defending, so you keep doing it. But you realize you keep defending things and this, that, and the third. That's the reason why you're so high strung and socially anxious every time you move about. It's because you're acting as though, the way people perceive you doesn't bother you, but it does. And in turn, when they call you out on some shit that you're actually doing, you get defensive because you want these people to like you, or you want them to see you how you want them to see you instead of what you're actually doing. And I don't know. You got to do a deeper inventory. Defend you, not what you think you're about. Because your actions are always telling. I feel like I say that a lot. Your actions, man. Watch them. Ask yourself questions. Stop being so defensive. Be receptive. Understand that you can learn things. Even about yourself. Some people could tell you about yourself that you can't see. And a lot of people project. And until you actually do the work to try and understand what makes you tick, why are you being this way? Why you react this way? You just gonna be lost in the sauce. Yeah, I'm gonna take my tired behind to sleep. Like I said, if you're new, like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the ring so you know when I'm dropping new episodes. Get all this new funk and all these new gems, right when they come out the oven. I'm out of here. Deuces.